Hey guys, I welcome you back to the Grotti F1 World Championship. This is round 5. It was held at Montreal, a track created by myself. We had to do a number of 56 laps, which equals a race distance of 150.08 kilometers. The lap record was 1 minute 3.969 until this race, and the track length is 2.68 kilometers. Pretty sure we're gonna see quicker lap times than this during the race, but let's check the top 3 qualifiers. Here we have them. In first place, huge surprise for everybody, I think for himself too, Benimi for Bravado F1 with a 1 minute 3.372, so new lap record in that qualifying session. Arkin in second position, really close behind him, and then just behind Arkin is myself for Scuderia Grotti in P3. So here we are at the grid. Benimi got into his position in P1, second position is Arkin in P2, myself in P3. You see the difference, they both run the spoiler, myself spoilerless, so let's see how the start will go. Lights off, away we go, having a really good start off the line, going past Arkin straight away into second position, following Benimi into the first chicane here. Trying to get onto the inside, so I will have the advantage for the next turn. I managed to hold my line, try to block him off here and keep the position, going into first position after the second chicane here, going past the pit entrance. So in this moment I was really happy about my start, going from third into first. Now I could develop some pace and try to pull away from the other guys which are still battling behind me. So at the moment, myself in first, Benimi in second, and Arkin in third. And here we have Zenvo and Countach. Zenvo in 7th position on the left side for Scuderia Grotti, just being attacked by Grim Reaper from the Ocelot guys. Going into the back turns here, 2 right-handers followed. And Grim is on the inside now. Great cutback by him there. They're going side by side down the back straight onto the last chicane, which is quite difficult, going past the Wall of Champions soon. Grim is on the inside. His car clearly has the higher top speed, but Zenvo brakes late, holds his position. 2 guys on this chicane, very difficult, and Grim makes his move very well, going into 7th position. On the left side, on the right side, we have Countach here. He's in 17th position, and we are in lap 3 now. And Countach is getting a really good run out of this chicane here, going past the pit exit. He's following Devade in the green car and YOLO for Overflat in the blue car. And YOLO's giving him the slipstream, but he's kind of squeezed in between the 2 guys. Devade currently in the best position because he's on the inside for the next turn. Devade taking the turn and is going into 15th position. Countach staying in 17th. And now watch the left side for Scuderia Grotti. Zenvo, he's closing up on 3 cars here. Super Stepper, Jenks and Grim. And there we see Cloud for Junk Energy making a mistake. Zenvo using this chance for Grim. A bit unhappy there about that situation with Cloud. But he's going into 7th position. Zenvo going into 6th now. Following Jenks in the blue and yellow car, or kind of purplish yellow car, and in front of that is Super Stepper, driver who usually is in the top 3 of qualifying, but this time he didn't quite manage to. But right now he's in 4th position, so good spot for him right there. Following myself in first position, Arkinlaw in 2nd position, and Benimi in 3rd position. And here we have Jenks on the inside of the turn. Will he go for the late braking move? No, he's backing out of it. So Jenks staying in 5th position. Super Stepper holding 4th. And we see Countach, he just took a pit stop and is now behind fab.ICEMAN, who had really tough qualifying and is going for a different strategy now. Lap 7, you see the Delgado Cone making a mistake here for Overflood Racing, allowing Countach to close him in. Oh, another mistake, and Countach going into 16th position. My teammate Zenvo, he is in 6th position still, following Jenks. I'm still in 1st position, being chased by Arkinlaw. No changes there, so that's the standings right now. Benimi is still holding a strong 3rd place in front of Super Stepper. And here Zenvo going for the move, kind of going into the dirt. Can he get the move done? No, he cannot. Jenks is holding him off. Well done, good defending there. Now on the main straight here, crossing start finish. Can he get the run into the first chicane? No, he cannot. He has to still follow Jenks in 6th position. And Countach, he is in 15th position now, kind of alone there. So we'll skip on to lap 10. where we have Zemo still following Jenks, Superstep and Benimi, and now they're like 4 wide, 2 on 2 on the main straight, going past start finish. Jenks going into 3rd position, passing both Superstep and Benimi. So great move there by Jenks, Junk Energy Driver, well done. We have my teammate Zenvo still in 6th position, desperately trying to get past these guys, and he's now making a smart move. He's going into the pits and gets him away from those battling guys, and he might be able to pass them with strategy. Kuntash, he is in 12th position right now by lap 10, so he's close to the points, only 2 positions away from 1 point, so it will be interesting to see in the end where he will finish. Here we are in lap 14. Positions haven't really much changed, but fab.ICEMAN, he took another pit stop. It is now right behind Kuntash. Kuntash feeling the pressure, seeing ICEMAN in his screen here, and ICEMAN going for the cutback and going past Kuntash. Very well done into 13th position. Kuntash unlucky, losing another position to his teammate Neutron, so he's now going into 14th position, coming from 12th. And here we are on lap 23. Myself, I'm just passing Kuntash here. You see it on his screen and my screen. I'm still in 1st position. I haven't taken a pit stop yet. Arkin is around 3 to 4 seconds behind me at the moment. And just the next lap, look at what happened. Michiski making a mistake on the back turn there. That was lucky for me that I got past without any incidents. And myself in lap 27 going for a late pit stop in the first pit window, and it's only one of the short pit stops. We had to do 1 short, 2 long, or the different tactic, which was the 3 short, 1 long, I think. So I was deciding to go 1 short, 1 long, and my first one was the short pit stop, so I could stay in 1st position. And then you see here, I'm coming up to a backmarker Serenial. She is on a different pit strategy, probably took 2 long pit stops already, and I'm going past her. Lapping her here in this moment, but then on the back straight, she has such a good slipstream up my rear, and here we are having her going past me almost. I'm kind of questioning this move, and she lets me go again, but in this moment I was just focused to not lose concentration, and such moments can really harm your concentration, so I was happy to get past her and stay in 1st position. And here we are back with Zenvo and Kuntash, and this is lap 47 already. Nothing has changed in the front group. We have Zenvo in 3rd and myself in 1st in front of Arkin. But here we have Jerry. Jerry is having a great run on Kuntash here, going into the last chicane. Can Kuntash hold his position? Oh, he has to go into the break. Jerry just missing the wall of champions. Jerry going past, and now Kuntash is being lapped by Jenks and ICEMAN. So ICEMAN already made his way up into 5th position. We just see on Kuntash's screen here Jenks and ICEMAN in 4th and 5th. And Zenvo, he is now taking his 2nd pit stop, or no, it's his 3rd pit stop. So it will be very interesting to see, can he manage to stay in 3rd position, because that will be very great for Scuderia Grotti, currently in 1st and 3rd. To get a double podium, and as we see, yes, he can. He's staying in 3rd position, holding his position from Jenks and fab.ICEMAN. Myself in 1st and Arkin in 3rd. In the meanwhile, I had a little stutter on my engine. I had to restart the computer system because my OBS crashed, minimized my game, and cost me around 2.5 seconds, which will make it very interesting to see where I will end up when I come out of the pits, because you know I'm on a different strategy than Arkin. But at the moment it looks like that Arkin is currently by time in 1st position, but we'll see. Lap 51. Here we have still Zenvo in 3rd position and Kuntash in 16th position. Zenvo is being pressured by Jenks and fab.ICEMAN. They are coming closer a little bit, and then Zenvo just makes this small mistake. Jenks going past, and also fab.ICEMAN just going past him. So Zenvo losing 2 positions 5 laps before the end, going into 5th. But it's not over yet. Zenvo can still catch up to fab.ICEMAN. Maybe he can go into 4th position with a good run out of this turn. No, he's touching the wall of champions. Zenvo touching the wall of champions, making him eventually a champion, but making him lose 3rd position there. So in the end, as you see, Arkinlaw with his 3rd win this season, a hat-trick for him. Myself in 2nd position, and Jenks, he finished that race in 3rd. Another podium for him. well done. Fab.ICEMAN going into 4th position from qualifying out of the top 12. So that's also a very good race for him. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, watch us live on Twitch. We will be streaming Monday 6 p.m. UTC. And see you then. Bye bye guys.